Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Bonds of the Skies on Nintendo Switch. Let's see here. That's right. I'm not really sure where to go next now. We're so rude in this town. Okay, I'll take that. What next? I've done all this stuff. Something? 'Cause I don't see anything. sure I got all the spirits. My name is Pyle. Where the hell do I go now? Someone around the world? Is there anything else? I go? I have no idea. I've been to all the towns that it's said on the quest guide. All the Awakened has traveled around the world in the boat they have obtained. Okay. I didn't realize I could land anywhere else. I think I've been everywhere. If I know of, at least. Talked a lot in this game. It's just fights everywhere. Well, part of this map I haven't been to, that I can get to. I guess there's that little corner in the southeast. Let's see what's there. castle. No place to drop this boat off. Yeah, really, game? You're not gonna give me any more hints? Just close to rig, it's not. Please leave. Where do I get permission, jerk? Well, shoot. Can't even get there. The mine doesn't have a exit. know what this is. It's an inn, isn't it? It's the first time I've been to one. Eh? Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's all soft and squishy. Oh, you got H jelly. Can I have some? Wow, humans have written so many books. Here we go again. We really have landed ourselves with a noisy one. Surely a bit of energy isn't a bad thing. Marcia, quieten down. Oh my goodness. But it's the first time in ages I've been to the outside world. I'm all excited. How about you introduce yourself properly to everyone? Good idea. I'm Marcia. I am the Iron Grimoa. I understand why there'd be an earth and water and so on, but why iron? There's iron because there's iron. Would be easier to understand if I said metal. Does that include money in it? Oh, the kid's pretty smart. Yes, it includes money. That's why gambling is so popular in this town. I got the feeling there was a lot of metal in the mine too. That's right. Metal is one of the things that humans make most use of. I've observed humans closely. I mean, look at your weapons and protective gear, and even your accessories. There's metal in all of them, right? I have to say, though, the more I've observed of humans, the more I've come to dislike them. They've always only ever bothered with themselves. That's why you said you were going to test our strength then. Yes, but look at you. I get the feeling that there's still hope for the human race. Do your best. Thank you. Glad you're on our side. And do your best for us, too. Of course. Anyway, where are we going from here? In my town, there are people from many different places, so you can hear many different things. How about gambling? Ah, I heard that there's nothing in Boschtown. I wouldn't mind visiting Tartaros. The people of Tartaros took more iron from my caves than anyone else. They say the water is really pure in Marmedia, but I'm iron, so I hate water. And then... The evening passed and the night grew deep. I guess they just assumed that I would have stayed at the end as part of my normal routine. Outside of that, is there? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, let's go stay at some inns then. Jack. So, he's the Lightning Grimoa, is he? He looks pretty strong. He was pretty strong. Even his appearance was powerful. You'd never think he was born of Nogard, would you? However you look at it, it should be the opposite way around. Every time you open your mouth, you say something rude, don't you? Nevertheless, it is true. I was born of the Air Grimoa. You don't look like each other at all, though. It's completely different from when humans have babies. Of course, I'm the Sky Fundament. If I split my power, that naturally means that I'm splitting some of the power that is in the Sky Fundament. So that explains why he's the Lightning Grimoa. That's right. His mane is really impressive. What's the matter, Eil? When you run, Lord Brits, how fast are you? I'm the Lightning Fundament. I'm fast enough, I'd say. Have you ever heard the saying, like a blast of wind and a clap of thunder? Will you take me for a ride? Are you serious? Of course. I mean, he can run really fast, right? It'd be great to ride on his back. You're all partners with me. You can all take a ride on my back if you want. Really? Let me climb on then. Wait, Eil. Yeah! What's wrong, Eil? Are you okay? I got a shock. I got a massive shock. Brits is the Lightning Fundament. The power running through his body is lightning. You could have told us that earlier. I tried to, but you were rushing on ahead, so I never got the chance. Sorry about that. I don't mind you riding on my back. Come and take a ride whenever you want. If your body's able to stand the thunder and lightning, that is. As if I'm never going to be able to stand all that power. a scene in Watchtown. Did I not do something in Watchtown? Definitely been here. I can definitely see why there's a no fight option that you can buy. This fight's a goddamn much in this game. Well, It seems that we've been shutting ourselves away in this shell we call our town so much. Is there anything else I can do to help you? Praying will make the Grimoas stronger. Please pray as much as you can. We're asking people in the other towns to do the same. Praying joins the world together. It's a wonderful thing. We'll all pray, don't you worry. This town is out of the countryside, and there's not much here. But please, come visit us again sometime. Of course we will. This town is a fine town, don't you think? Maybe. Where have you lot come from? It's outside of how I speak, so sounds funny to me. Okay, good. And the mayor at the time was Tuli Albo. He was an extremely intelligent chief and he was well trusted. However, as the world became more and more unsettled, hey, what looks? It's already been going on for about 3 hours. When's he going to finish? That's because you asked him to tell us about the town. What are you all whispering about? Listen to what other people are telling you. Yes, sir. No manners. You've been going on and on forever. We want to get some rest after our journey. Is it already that time? When I get talking, I always go on and on. Sorry for getting angry just then. No, that's fine. It was a pretty long story, though. It was. It's very easy to see how much you like talking, Lord Baum. I certainly do like to chat. I like to listen, too, though. It's been so long since I've been able to have a chat like this, too. I really did go on for far too long, didn't I? Apologies. Baum is really pretty kind. Just today, give him some slack. Oh, you're so kind, Nogard. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Right, it's bedtime. What are you laughing about, Eil? Listen to them. When Lord Nogard and Lord Baum are talking to each other, they sound exactly the same. Hey, they do. They have the same accent. Yeah, I just thought that was funny. We don't sound anything like each other. I've got a much stronger accent than he has. Okay. Is it important? It's important to you, is it? It is. Make sure you listen more carefully to how different we are. If that's what you want. Anyway, it's time to go to sleep. Looks like Eil's falling asleep in his seat. Hey, time to go to bed, Eil. I can't eat any more red stew. What's he dreaming about, I wonder? Oh, you know, the thing about dreams is Lord Baum is going to be another one. Lord Baum, is this going to be another one of your long speeches? I was forgetting. I do tend to go on a bit. Hey, Eil, wake up. Yeah, sorry. Was I sleeping? Yeah, like a baby. What happened to Suli Elbow? What? So everything you said after that was sleep talking? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. I'm going to sleep. Ouch. What's wrong, Abby? Ouch. You two are pretty funny. What's the matter with you all? I've been sitting in the same position for so long. My leg. I've got pins and needles. Let me see to it. No, I'm fine. You don't need to touch me. It is interesting. They thought I would go to bed after every adventure. You found all the Grimoas, then. The world is full of so many different places, isn't it? It really is. It might not be an original thing to say, but I've really got a sense of how big the world is. Even so, the world's much smaller than it used to be. In the times before we went to sleep, it never used to be this easy to go around the world. Back in those days, when the world was so wide, people's hearts were joined, and they were joined through us, the gods. There's none of that anymore, though, is there? You are building your own bonds. People are becoming closer together by overcoming difficulties. That's an excellent thing. You think so? I do. I can feel the power of prayer coming from so many different towns. I can feel myself becoming stronger. You can you? Absolutely. We're almost there. Let's not slacken off now. Right. Hey, how about we go back to Marmedia sometime soon? You never know, we might find something out new. Good idea. We found all the Grimoas, too. This might be the perfect opportunity. Right. Let's return to Marmedia. Okay. I had no idea I had to do that. It's interesting. You don't even get a hint that you have to do that. There's any new information for us. Baba may not look it, but she's very learned. She should at least have some clues for us. You should respect Baba more. Hey, don't worry about it. That's how Baba and I are. I suppose it takes all sorts. The little kids in my town never used to use polite language to me. They were making fun of you then. Yeah, you really think so? You're too kind, that's your problem. Sometimes people tend to see that kindness as childishness, you know. Mind you, I hope you never lose that kindness. Lord Nogard, what are you two going on about? Come on, let's go. I was even getting grumblings that his catches fish have been terrible lately. Well, learn to fish, dude. She's not here. She must be upstairs. She'll be making something out. Wow, what was that noise? What's she up to? Let's go find out. Oh, Baba, have you found anything out? Oh my god! There's so many books here. Oh, it's you. You've come at just the right time. I found something out. Really? See, I told you. So, what do we need to do? Don't rush so much. Let me be specific. What I found out is that there are still things to be found out. What do you mean? I undid the string tying some old documents together and started poring over the pages. I didn't notice anything to begin with. But as I was reading the document, I began to notice something very slightly strange. Stop all the dramatic build-up. Come on, tell us now. Don't be so impatient. Which of the stories about the Grimoas are you familiar with? What was it that the priest used to tell us? Ah, I remember. The Grimoas were born from the light. Each created their own Grimoa and battled the fire Grimoa, something like that. I told you before, even I know that much. Right then, what happened to the light from which the Grimoas were born after that? Why did the fire Grimoa betray the other Grimoas? See what I'm getting at? The stories that the Grimoas seem plausible enough at first sight. Actually, it might be more accurate to say that everyone just accepts the stories without question because they've been passed down over so many generations. I used to be like that too. I accept them completely without question, but in fact, the cause and effects don't add up. Even just to realize that there are these inconsistencies took so much time and hard work. Causes and effects? In other words, the cause of things and the reasons why they happened aren't clear. So, what have you found out in the end? I'm getting to that. What I found out is that there is still so much to find out. That's it, is it? So you're telling us you don't know a thing, right? I told you not to be so impatient. At the very least, I found out that there are inconsistencies in the myths of the Grimoas. What I'm saying is that there's no way here, right now, to unravel those inconsistencies. Lord Nogard, what is it? You have any idea why Lord Rednut came to betray the other Grimoas? I'm afraid I don't. I don't think anyone else will have either. Alright then, what happened to the light, the mother of you Grimoas? I don't know about that either. By the time I came into being, our mother was no longer around. We don't know anything. Is that so? We completely run up against a brick wall. No, we haven't. There might be a way to find things out. How can we do that? As I said just now, there's no information here that could help us know the truth. But that doesn't mean you can't pay a visit to somewhere where there might be some information. There aren't any other towns with older customs than this, though? No towns, maybe, but there are places other than towns where memories remain. In the southern part of the world. To be accurate, at the very southwestern edge of the world. There's a huge tree that is said to have been there since the world was created. Inside that tree, there's a gigantic library. It is said that there are works existing there that date from before the time of our ancestors. That library is known as the Creation Library of Eden. The Creation Library of Eden? It sounds like a really impressive place. And you think if we go there, we might find something out? I'm not sure. However, you should get more information than you have now. Something about this makes me feel uneasy. It's better than having no clues at all. Let's head to Eden and see what we can find. Wait a minute. Even if you go to Eden, you won't be able just to walk straight in. Take this with you. Gain the Grimoa Chronicles. What is this? It's an explanation of the secret rituals passed on only amongst the shrine maidens of Marmedia. Hey, that book. It's for the sake of the world. Oh, Baba, thank you so much. If you take a book they don't have in the library in Eden, you might be able to get inside. That's all I can do. The rest is up to you. Leave it to us. See you then. Hey, wait. What? What do you think when you look at this sea of books? There's so many. Wrong. You stupid girl. Are you going to make an old woman like me tidy up all these on my own? Oh, Bubba's right. Let's make sure everything's tidied up before we go. Okay, I suppose so. Is this about all right? can't believe how many books there were. We've tidied up pretty well. No complaints, Baba? Not bad. I'm going downstairs now. You come when you're ready. God, the translation's so rough in this game. My back gets really painful when I go pray. What are you doing when you're praying, girlfriend? Ah, hurt my back praying. What? How? Alright, why don't we stop it there? Oh boy, so just remember to go visit an inn and stay at an inn. I never do it because I'm trying to save a couple bucks, but I guess this game expects you to do that. They don't really make it very explicit, but there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.